Hello beautiful people, good morning, and of course welcome back to my channel. So today I have my really realistic morning routine for you guys. Like, if we're being totally honest, this is actually pretty normal for me. So I hope you love this, and I do want to say a big thank you to OXO for sponsoring this video, which you guys will see here pretty soon, and it's just a coffee maker. So to begin, I'm pretending to sleep because, you know, I'm really not sleeping because I'm just pretending in the video, but when I do real life sleep and when I real life wake up, the first thing I do is head over to my phone when it's still on the charger. I usually like to check the gram, maybe some Twitter, social media basically, just browse through or peruse along, just whatever I'm feeling. Next, I usually grab my laptop because it's right next to me under my bed and check YouTube or emails just because it's a bigger screen and it's easier to see. Next up, I'm gonna make my bed, and I know I make my bed kind of weird, like really weird actually, but it's against the wall and I really can't do anything else, so girls just gotta make it work. So once my bed is made, I'll usually check my planner to see like what I have going on this week or maybe next week, just to have an idea of what's going on school-wise. So it looks like I got some homework and I have to work on a presentation, and then I have a test next week. So this just kind of gives me an idea of what's going on and just to kind of stay on top of things. Now it's time for some skincare. Oh, I just love skincare so much. So I'm going to be popping on my Drunk Elephant C Firma Serum. This has vitamin C and it's great protection during the day. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of this on my face, under my eyes, and really on my neck too, just because your neck is also a part of your face. You want to keep that protected. Now I'm going in with my marula oil, also by Drunk Elephant, and putting a couple dots on my face, again on my neck, and also under my eyes and on top of my lids. This just helps add a bit of extra oil if you really need it, or extra moisture I guess I should say. So if you really need that moisture, marula oil will probably be your best friend. I know it's mine, especially in this really dry weather. And finally my Lippy Balm by Drunk Elephant. This stuff is so delightful. I don't know about you, but I am not feeling 22, but rather I'm feeling some coffee, so I made it funny. Okay, as you can see, we got the whole shaboodles going. So I'm gonna start with the coffee grinder and grind my coffee beans. So as you can see, I'm just pouring the coffee beans onto the top, and I'm also twisting it to how fine I want my beans grinded. So the lower the number, the more finely they're ground, and the higher the more coarse. Also, this little button that you see me pressing down on measures how many cups of coffee you want grounded. I think I did about 12 just because I had a lot of coffee beans, and I'm gonna save this for my future mornings so I don't have to grind them every single morning. It's already ground for me. So once you find the number of cups that you want grounded, you just press the button and it does its thing. Super easy. Next up, I'm going to fill that water tank with some water. I just filled it up all the way. It does have a measuring mark up to 12 ounces if you want to measure it precisely. You totally can. I just didn't. Now I'm going to put up that temperature to 175 degrees Fahrenheit to make sure it's nice and hot so my coffee will be, you know, nice and warm. Okay, so I'm gonna get my dripper ready while my water is still heating up, and I'm gonna pop a filter into this and scoop about a tablespoon of my coffee grinds into it. I like it pretty strong, so this is perfect for me. So what I'm going to do is pour the water on top, put my little lid on the dripper, and just walk away from it and let it do its thing, which is actually different than most drippers. You have to stay there and wait for it, but you can just walk away from this one. So my coffee was absolutely delicious. There was no coffee grinds in it. It was actually really, really smooth coffee. And of course, super easy. The nice thing about this dripper is that it does fit a lot of different size mugs. And as you can see, it did fit even my fun mug. You know what? I have a really good pun for you. Do you know what is poor? Wait, hold up, let me redo this. I apologize for the poor lighting. However, do you know what's not poor? Oh, just this pour over coffee. I'm dying right now of heat. We have the fun coffee, and I'm gonna drink my fun coffee. This is super smooth. So once we get to this part of my morning, usually I'll eat something fun. And like this is like kind of where it varies. Like sometimes I'll work on my homework and sometimes I'll browse on the gram or, you know, just kind of like whatever I need to do, whatever I'm feeling. So right now I'm feeling coffee, so. Ooh. Alrighty, mate. What do you say? Should we do some makeup? I say yes. I say radio. Oh my gosh. Can you tell I miss Australia? So my face is already moisturized, like you guys saw in the earlier bit of the video. Now, I'm not going to do a whole lot to my face because I'm not going anywhere. Probably like working out later today, so like who cares? So I think what I'm going to do is outline a little bit of my brows with my Brow Wiz pencil. Just ever so slightly. Girl's got some messy brows. Dang, boy. Have you noticed I'm changing it up? I always call everybody dang girl and they get offended. At first, and then they're like, oh, okay. Oh, dang, boy. Brows are they're like a little bit messy, but they're like better than they were, okay? So, no. Oh yeah, concealer. I'm gonna bust out my Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion in the shade 2W. And I have a stubborn zit here for like literally 5,000 years. So, cool. Elisa's head. Cool. I actually put a little bit more on here because my fake tan doesn't cover this. So, we're gonna fake tan with the concealer. It looked like I forgot. Okay, so here's the dealio. I actually already ate my breakfast. I forgot to film it. I made some banana pancakes, which they were like, not even that good. Like, actually was disappointed with them. They were banana pancakes with one banana, an egg, and then cocoa powder. And I took some of my frozen cherries and thawed them, put them on top, and they were like, okay. But the point I'm trying to say is I forgot to film my breakfast. Honestly, I think I'm just going to stop here. Like, I'm not going to do anything big today, I don't think. So, you know what? This is fine. I forgot. So once I'm done drinking my coffee, I'm going to go brush my teeth and, you know, because we don't want that morning breath, girl. I don't have anything else for you guys. This is like, honestly, I think where I'm going to end the video because it's already morning. It's like literally almost past. It's 12:05 and this is literally my morning routine. So I just drink my coffee in oversized sweatshirts that are men's, that I thrift for 50 cents at the thrift store. So, hasta la vista. I'm going to say goodbye to you. I'm going to finish my coffee and I don't know, actually. Bye, friends.